And here's why I think we're doomed to be single for the rest of our lives. That was a bit dramatic, but let me tell my story. So I went to singles night at Union Church's Charlotte campus. Now, I don't go to that church, but I started following Pastor Stephen since he was a guest pastor at my church earlier this month. And when I found out that he was writing a book on dating and relationships, I was interested because, listen,
They ass always writing some damn book, boy. I tell you, they got a book. 9 times out of 10, you need to run.
your girl could use some divine intervention in that area. But I'll be honest, I didn't want to go at first. I figured it's a Christian singles event. There's going to be 50, 11 women there and like two men. Plus, they were advertising it as a conversation that you wouldn't expect to have at church. And I thought, I've heard enough of those modern dating and relationship podcasts. I don't need to hear any more, especially not with a biblical spin. Instead of having meaningful conversations about finding and building Christ-centered relationships, the event was a Q&A about superficial stuff, like mostly whether to settle for someone who does not earn six figures. Like that seemed to be the hot topic of the night.
Bah. This that shit I be talking about. This that shit I be talking about right here. This that bullshit. You see? Whether you got $100,000 in the pocket, boy, I tell you, boy, I tell you, boy, ain't no way, boy, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, no, like, oh my God, let it go, let it go.
People were asking that same question over and over again. And honestly, all that I took from it was that we're focused on the wrong things. You know, as Christians, we're called to be set apart. We're supposed to focus on things like love and faith and character, but we're focused on the same worldly things as everybody else: money, status, height. It just feels like we're missing the point when it comes to dating entirely. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that finances don't matter. I think it matters when you're building a life with someone, but we're not even at that level. After the Q&A, there was supposed to be a mixer, but
Come on, like, do you even make six figures yourself to even ask for all that? And it's cool. We got the little, hypergamy and hierarchy thing. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Are you worth it? It's the least you can be. Be worth it. You gonna be with a man that got six figures? Okay, be worth it. Problem is, y'all think money the end all be all. Like, love it. I live in Dallas. We call it Harry Hines. Go get your ass a short skirt. Walk your ass on the blade. You know better. You know better than them. Get a short skirt and walk your ass on the blade and sell it. Hell, and ain't nobody gonna pay you six figures out there. So what makes you think? Shit. A lot of y'all just a headache, just a bill. Add no value to shit. And y'all wondering why men ain't showing up to the church. Shit like that. Y'all got conferences where it's just a Q&A and women talking about height, money, and status. The same thing that people are talking about on these podcasts. The same thing all these media outlets is preaching you to be. Everybody wants the damn devil's number. 6 feet, 6. 6 feet, 6-inch pipe, and 6 figures. Everybody want the damn devil's number. But hell, you want the 666 so bad. What value do you bring to have it? Really? Because your goal at the end of the day is to get married, right? It's to get married, to get someone to get down on their knee and marry you. And not only just to get married. I need to stop saying that. I apologize. I need to stop saying that. But it's to have a successful marriage. Your goal and duty is to have a successful marriage, a successful family. But all you worried about is 6, 6, and 6. What the fuck is his character like? You think he gonna treat you with respect? Think he gonna value you, care for you, be there for you? Christians, right? He gonna show you the word of God. Make sure y'all going to church, making sure the kids know about the Lord. They're saved by Jesus Christ. What is his character like? Y'all overlook the important things. Talk about what you want, but never talk about what you need. That's what's wrong, boy. Boy.
I didn't know what was going on with that. There was no clear direction. We exited the auditorium and we were ushered out into the lobby. You know, people were hanging out, taking pictures, waiting to get their books signed. I saw a couple of church hugs, you know, side hugs, but I don't know that I saw any like actual connecting or like men and women like talking to each other. It's like we can't or we won't even have basic conversations, but we are so concerned about earning.
They probably feel over intimidated or shit lackluster. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go. Most churchmen not that confident. Most churchmen, they not that confident. Really, to consistently go to a church where it's significantly, and not every church is like this, guys. I want to I want to say that. I want to preface it. I want to put that out there. Sometimes I can't talk, y'all see, sipping on something. But look, every church is not like this. But for the most part, most of these dudes, they're not confident. They go to these churches on a regular basis. They're not, really. A lot of them haven't even faced a lot of hardship. Really, I'm being straight up. I'm being straight up with you. Don't even get me started. That's been raised, that's been raised by a Christian family. Like, it's hard for them. Really, it's really hard for them. So they probably not even confident to even talk to y'all because y'all sitting there talking about the dude I want got to make 6 figures. He got to be 6 feet. Yeah, I probably not even talk about what he got down there since it's supposed to be a Christian setting, but your standards, they're just over demanding, and he don't meet any of them. So why would he go up and talk to you? Why would he do that? Even let's say if he was confident, why would I talk to a woman like that? She's just worried about clout and money. Clout and money or one or the other. That's all she worried about. Why would I want to be around a woman like that? You can use those women for certain things, but it sure as hell not a wife. So shit, some of them may not be confident for one, and then two, shit, they may be confident, but not finna deal with that shit. No, I didn't come here for that. I want a hoe, I can go out here on the blade. Like, what are we talking about? I can step out here on a blade.
We can't or we won't even have basic conversations, but we are so concerned about earning potential. We got these bingo cards that I'm sure were meant to break the ice, but I don't even know if that was mentioned. The prompts were simple, like, what makes you smile? Or do you have siblings? Just followed on Instagram. But nothing about them seemed like they could spark meaningful conversations or show that someone was set apart or serious about their faith or even dating or like interested in dating. And yes, icebreakers are meant to spark conversation, but it was just so surface level. Like, where was the depth? At an event like this, I would have expected more encouragement to actually show who you are in Christ or to like have meaningful and intentional conversations. Again, we're meant to be set apart, but what was the difference between this and a regular singles mixer? And let me know because I don't think I've ever been to a regular singles mixer either. And to be clear, I'm not critiquing the pastor. Like, even he seemed a little frustrated with the money conversation that kept coming up. Really, I'm talking about Christian dating and how things just seem off. This event could have been a great opportunity for people to connect in a meaningful way, but instead, like, it just felt like going through the motions. So I ended up leaving the event. It was late and I wasn't sure what was happening, but now I'm wondering if I missed out on something because I've seen some clips from the DC version that happened the next day, and it seemed like a whole different vibe. It looked like there was an actual mixer and people were encouraged to actually talk to each other. I saw a clip of the pastor taking a camera from a guy who was probably on the production team. He's asking him like, "Do you dance?" And then he like pointed him then in the he pointed him in the direction of a woman to like get them to dance. Wonderful. I don't think that that happened at Charlotte. At least it didn't happen at the Charlotte event while I was there. Um, but to be fair, I wouldn't count the entire thing as a waste. I got to connect with some amazing Christian women who I'm looking forward to staying in touch with. One of those women actually goes to my church. She sat next to me. Like, we go to the same campus and everything. What are the odds? I also met another woman who goes to the host church, and I would love to visit the church once.
But I'm glad the pastor redirected and really got aggressive with them because really, that's what a lot of these people need. So infatuated on how the world got them on how to view dating and how Christian they don't know what to do. They don't really know what to do. They don't know what to stand on. They don't really got no foundation on what dating or courting, shall I say, courting should really look like. Really looking for a wife, really looking for a husband. They worried about the wrong things. They're worried about certain characteristics. A lot of them coming in broken, need repairing. They looking at relationships like, oh, all I'm gonna do is get my heart broke, or all women want me for my money. Really, pastors got to be more aggressive with the current generation if they really want to see progress and people getting married more often and staying in healthy marriages. That is, um, yeah, the Christian community needs a lot of work. I'll say that for sure. But that's gonna be the gist of this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We gone. Peace.